Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuhu. My name is Shahud Arkanay and my topic here is about confidence interval multiple sample, which is na-explain naman ni Muhyiddin Cadilon yung kung ano nga ba yung tinatawag na confidence interval, pero yung akin lang dito is about multiple sample. So before we proceed to the samples, alamin muna natin kung ano ba itong tinatawag na confidence interval. So in our statistics, confidence interval are used to represent a range of values that is likely to contain a population parameter with a certain level of confidence. Confidence interval are very important in a concept of statistics. It is help us to make estimates by using the data we have available, and they tell us how much confidence we have in the calculated range. So what is a confidence interval used for? A confidence interval gives a range as an estimate for a known population parameter. Of course, when we using confidence interval, it is better to have more data. When we want a higher confidence level, the interval will be wider. And the following general formula is used to calculate the confidence interval. Confidence interval is equals to point estimate plus or minus critical value over standard error. So this formula creates an interval with a lower bound and the upper bound, which likely contains a population parameter with a certain level of the confidence. So confidence interval is equals to lower bound and upper bound. The confidence interval formula, where x bar is the mean and z is the selected z value from the table standard normal distribution, and s is the population standard deviation, and the n is the number of the observation. So let's proceed to the sample problem. A random sample of 100 children weight is obtained. The sample mean is 80 pounds or lbs. The standard deviation for weight is 20 lbs for the children. And determine the 95% confidence interval estimate for the true mean weight of the children. So isa-substitute natin yung mga given value gamit ang confidence interval formula. And confidence level is equals to 80, which is the sample mean, plus or minus 1.96. 1.96 is the z-score value of the 95%, 20 over square root of 100. So i-explain ko sa inyo mamaya kung paano nakuha yung 1.960. So ang sagot sa 80 plus or minus 1.960 times 20 over square root of 100 is 80 lb is equals to 80 lbs plus or minus 3.92 lbs. And paano natin kukunin yung lower bound and the upper bound? So kapag ang lower bound ang kukunin natin, ang gagamitin natin is subtraction, and kapag ang upper bound ang kukunin natin is ang gagamitin natin is addition. So 80 lbs minus 3.92 is equals to 76.08 lbs. And then kapag ang upper bound naman is 80 plus 3.92 lbs is equals to 83.92 lbs. So ito yung table chart ng z value, which is it is important dahil hindi natin makukuha yung z-score value of the confidence interval level kung wala ang table chart na ito. At naka-indicate naman dyan kung ano ang gagamiting formula para kunin yung z-score ng confidence level. So ang formula dyan na nalagay ko is AL, which means area of the left is equals to 1 plus CL or confidence level over 2. So yan ang gagamitin nating formula para makuha yung z-score value ng confidence level. Isa-substitute lang natin yung mga given na numbers. And this is the solution on how we get the z-score value of the confidence level 95%. So first, i-apply natin yung formula na AL plus is equals to 1 plus CL, which is ang CL is yung 95% na itatransform natin yung 95% na yon into decimal number, which is i-divide natin yung 95 into 100, kaya naging 0.95 siya. Then over 2. So ang sagot dyan is 0.975. So ang 0.975 is yan yung gagamitin natin para makuha yung z-score value ng 95%, which is yung 0.975 is hanapin natin siya sa table chart ng z value, which is yung pinakita ko kung after natin siyang mahanap is kukunin natin yung z value, which is horizontally left. Yung pinakadulo ay pinakadulo ng 0.975 is 1.9. And then kukunin naman natin yung vertically yung value niya vertically up, yung pinakadulo, which is yung 0.06. And after that, i-add natin yung 1.9 plus 0.06 as the z-score value is equals to 1.960. So ganyan yung process or solution para kunin yung z-score value of the confidence level. The other sample here is retail products. In this example, assume you want to rate the quality of the product by using results from a customer satisfaction survey. In the survey, you ask respondents to rate the quality on a scale of 1 to 5. 1 is the being 1 being the poorest quality and the 5 being the highest quality. If the sample size is 25, the sample mean is 4.5 and the standard deviation is 2.5. Calculate the confidence interval assuming a 95% confidence level. So i-apply natin yung formula, which is CL is equals to x bar plus or minus z times s over square root of n. So isa-substitute natin yung mga given values number, which is the sample mean is 4.5 plus or minus 0.97, which is gi-convert natin yung 97% into decimal numbers, and times 2.5, which is the standard deviation, over square root of 25, the sample mean. And 4.5 plus or minus 0.97 times 2.5 divided by 5, kaya naging 5 kasi kinuha natin kung yung square root of 25, kaya naging 5 na transform siya. So 4.5 plus or minus 0.5 times 0.5, kaya naging 0.5 kasi 2.5 divided by 5 is equals to 0.5 is equals to 4.5 plus or minus 0.485 is equals to 4.985, the upper bound, and the lower bound is 4.5 minus 0.485 is equals to 4.015. Therefore, the confidence interval ranges between 4.985 and 4.015, which means the customers in the sample rate the product quality between 4 and 5. Your confidence level of 97% represents the likelihood that these results are the same within the entire population of customers. So meaning the rate of the quality on a scale to 1 to 5 is nasa 4 pataas siya, meaning mataas yung quality percent nung product, at tama yung kanyang estimate na which is the confidence level of 97%. And the next sample here is brand popularity. So this example is almost the same to the retail product example. Ang so kahit hindi ko naman din siguro ito i-explain, kumbaga parang sariling unawa nyo na lang, kasi may guide naman din kayo sa retail product na binigay ko sample para ma-practice nyo yung kung paano siya kunin. And thank you.